Big news yesterday on the campus of the University of South Florida as Bryan Hodgson was named the head coach of our USF men's basketball team, one of the top recruiters in the country, a rising head coach, Michael Kelly, has called him, and no doubt about it, this guy is well respected around the country. And if you just watch on social media yesterday, there were so many different people that thought this was a freaking home run hire for the Bulls. There was a lot of reports out there that he was going to UNLV. But think about it. Would you rather live in Las Vegas or would you rather live in Tampa? Well, depending on what your vices are. I mean, Tampa's for me. That's where I would be. But back-to-back years at Arkansas State, 20-win seasons, two of the best seasons, the two best seasons that they've had, the best in Arkansas State program history, 25-11 this year, Sun Belt Conference regular season title. This is a guy that a lot of people circled as if he moves somewhere, they're going to get a young coach that is going to not only be able to relate to these players, play a fast up-tempo type of game, but also be able to recruit his ass off. I am so thoroughly excited about Bryan Hodgson being the new head coach of USF. And one of the most important things to me is if you go to gousfbulls.com, you can go check out right at the end some specifics about him and where he's from. A Western New York native, and I went to college in Western New York, so I know a lot about, what type of people live in that area. Blue collar, working class, very family oriented. Hodgson was placed in foster care as an infant and adopted at age 2. He mentors children through Big Brothers Big Sisters of America. He is also the founder and president of Coaching Love Incorporated, which raises awareness for at-risk youth, particularly those in the foster care system or waiting to be adopted through basketball and other sports. As much as we want a great basketball coach for USF, I think one thing that we sometimes lose in the entire narrative when it comes to college coaches, and we got that with Amir Abdur-Rahim, is we want a guy that has the ability to be a great leader of young men. Think about all the things we spoke about when it came to Amir. It was a lot less about the X's and O's and the plays that they drew up coming out of a timeout. It was more about how he led those young men and how he believed in them, even when maybe they didn't believe in themselves, how he galvanized this area. Tampa Bay's home for hoops. And I was really hoping that Michael Kelly was able to find, or that he focused his efforts on finding that type of guy that wasn't just a really good basketball coach, but a guy that was a great leader of young men. And I truly believe he found that person in Bryan Hodgson. And when you look at what Michael Kelly has done with his most recent hires there at USF, I mean, my man's track record is getting better and better and better when you look at what he's been able to do, bringing in Coach Alex Golesh with the football team. When you look at somebody like Coach Mitch Hannes for baseball, they are playing at a top-tier level right now in the conference. They just won 2 of 3 against UAB. When you look at what Coach Mindy McCord has done with that lacrosse team, oh, wait, they just scored another goal. And when you look at Coach Jenkins and Coach Fernandez and Coach Erickson, I'm not going to name them all because they'll be here all day. But if Michael Kelly is tabbing Coach Bryan Hodgson to be the next leader of this program, he has earned that benefit of the doubt that this is going to be the guy. And again, not just the right coach, but the right man to lead this program going forward. Kudos to Michael Kelly, not rushing, took his time, made sure that Coach Bryan Hodgson was the right fit for the green and gold. I think this is a home run hire. The excitement is back with USF men's basketball. I mean, I had Rico Bosco follow me from Barstool. It's like, right? He's ready to jump aboard. He wants to join the SoFlo rodeo. We know what happened in the 24-25 season, and we show a lot of love to Ben Fletcher and everybody out there for what they were able to do to kind of persevere through those tough times. The legacy and the impact of Amir Abdur-Rahim will never be forgotten, ever. But it is time for a new chapter for USF men's basketball. You know Amir would want that. You know Amir would want the next full-time head coach to be a guy that focused not just on the players, but the people. I'm excited, man. I wish they played tomorrow. I'm so happy with this hire. And